You start your shift by arriving at the station to collect the detailed route list from the team leader. The first task is to clock in and meet the team leader for the day's assignments. Every shift starts here, with the structure and order that defines the work ahead. Inside, the familiar sounds of radios and footsteps set the pace for the morning routine. The team leader hands you the clipboard, containing the list of streets and bins for today. This paper is your map, detailing every stop and ensuring nothing is missed along the route. You note the first address and the estimated time for collection, committing it to memory. The radio crackles with confirmations and changes, keeping everyone aligned before the trucks roll out. The truck waits, a key tool that will carry you through the streets listed on the paper. With that secured, you are prepared to step out and begin the physical part of the job. Essential tools like gloves and a notepad are part of the daily kit for handling bins and notes. A quick question about a marked bin ensures there are no misunderstandings before departure. The station's checklist is a system that verifies all preparations are complete for a smooth shift. As you move to the truck, the anticipation builds for the route laid out on the list. Inside the cab, the list becomes your constant companion, guiding every turn and stop. The truck starts, signaling the beginning of the journey through the streets on the list. The radio is active, a lifeline for updates and coordination as you follow the list. Proper setup in the cab ensures safety and efficiency as you prepare to leave the station. One last look at the list confirms the order and priorities for the initial part of the route. You wait for the team leader's signal, the final step before executing the list on the streets. The team leader's signal is the final approval, allowing you to begin the route as precisely listed on the clipboard. The list lies flat on the dashboard, its ink detailing every turn and stop that will define your entire shift today. As the truck moves, you feel the weight of responsibility to follow the list exactly through all the city streets ahead. Quick check confirms the first address on the list, ensuring you are on the correct path from the very start. The street ahead is quiet now, but soon it will be filled with the routine of emptying bins, as per the list. A brief radio call confirms your departure, linking you to the system that monitors all crews following their lists. The first street on the list appears, and you prepare to stop and begin the physical collection work as planned. Your gear is in place, ready for the hands-on tasks that each bin on the list requires throughout the day. Perfect parking ensures easy access to the bins, making the collection efficient as you follow the list step by step. With the truck parked, you gather your tools and the list, stepping out to start the collection process as directed. Now inside the truck, the list demands your full attention to review every detail before proceeding with the route. Special notes on the list, like a heavy bin, require extra planning to handle safely and efficiently during the shift. The radio brings live updates, reminding you that the list is dynamic and may need adjustments based on new information. You annotate the list with the new information, keeping it accurate for the rest of the shift to avoid any errors. Cross-referencing the list with the map ensures you understand the geography of your assigned area and the order of stops. The street outside waits patiently, each bin a checkpoint on the list that you must clear in the correct sequence. Setting up your tools according to the list's order helps maintain a smooth workflow throughout the entire day on the streets. A mental walkthrough of the list prepares you for the sequence of stops and tasks that lie ahead on the shift. The paper itself is worn from daily use, a testament to the crew's reliance on this list for precise guidance every day. With the list reviewed and all notes made, you are set to embark on the route, following every line as written without deviation. This address on the list matches the street sign, ensuring you are at the correct location before proceeding to the next bin. The pen is your tool for keeping the list accurate, allowing you to mark any discrepancies or changes as they occur. The radio provides essential updates on bin status, helping you adapt the list in real time during the shift. Time management is crucial. Comparing the watch with the list ensures you stay on schedule for each collection point. Inside the truck, every item has its place, supporting the efficient use of the list throughout the workday. Highlighting priority bins on the list helps you focus on critical tasks first, maintaining the route's efficiency. A brief moment with the door open refreshes you, but the list remains central to your focus for the upcoming tasks. The ink on the list dries quickly, a small detail that signifies the ongoing updates and preparations for the shift. Communicating with the station via radio finalizes the review phase, aligning your actions with the list's instructions. Securing the list ensures it stays accessible and protected as you begin to drive to the first collection point. Driving while referencing the list requires careful attention to both the street and the paper, balancing safety and accuracy. The bins pass by in sequence, each one a reminder of the list's order and the work that lies ahead. Stopping at the correct curb is the first step in executing the list, marking the beginning of the physical collection. Donning the vest and gloves, as per the list's notes, prepares you for the hands-on work of bin emptying. With the list guiding you, you approach the first bin, ready to follow the exact procedure outlined for collection. The bin sits properly on the sidewalk, a visual confirmation that it matches the list's description for easy access. Verifying the bin's address with the list ensures no mistakes, maintaining the integrity of the collection process. Following the list's specific steps for heavy bins prevents strain and ensures safe handling during the lift. Operating the lift with the list nearby keeps the procedure aligned with the planned sequence of actions. Marking the bin as completed on the list tracks progress, one step closer to finishing the route as scheduled. After marking the first bin, you immediately refer to the list to find the next address, maintaining the flow of collection. The list displays a sequence of checked items, guiding you systematically through the remaining bins on the route. Driving to the next location requires balancing attention on traffic with constant reference to the list's instructions. Matching the list's address with the street sign ensures you're at the correct collection point for the bin. The bins stretch down the street, each one representing a scheduled stop on the list's organized route. Approaching the bin with the list in hand keeps your actions aligned with the planned sequence of tasks. Verifying the bin's details with the list prevents errors and maintains the integrity of the collection process. The gloves and lift controls work in harmony, guided by the list's notes for safe and efficient handling. Marking the bin as completed on the list tracks your progress, moving you closer to finishing the route. Updating the station via radio keeps the team informed and ensures the list's status is communicated accurately. Now fully engaged in the execution phase, you follow the list precisely to empty bins along the designated route. Navigating to the next street requires constant cross-referencing with the list to locate each bin efficiently. The list's highlighted notes provide additional guidance for handling specific bins or addresses on the route. Special bins require extra attention, and the list's notes ensure you follow the correct procedures for each case. Following the list's specific steps for heavy bins prevents strain and ensures safe operation during the lift. The vest and helmet are standard gear, part of the routine as you move between bins according to the list. Checking the remaining items on the list helps you gauge the pace and plan for the rest of the shift. Commercial bins often have specific locations, and the list's details guide you to each one without delay. The truck stands ready as bins line the sidewalk, each one a checkpoint on the list's comprehensive route. Confirming the bin's placement with the list ensures you complete each block as scheduled, maintaining efficiency. As you drive to the next street, the list on the dashboard provides clear directions for each bin location. The list's detailed entries, including street names and bin locations, are essential for executing the route efficiently. Before emptying each bin, a quick check of the list ensures you follow all special instructions as noted. Marking the bin as completed updates your progress on the list, moving you closer to finishing the shift. The truck waits patiently as bins stand ready, each one a point on the list's mapped route. Radio updates to the station keep the team informed about the list's completion status in real time. Checking the remaining items on the list helps estimate the time needed to complete the current section. Commercial bins have specific access points noted on the list, directing you to their locations for prompt collection. The vest and gloves are part of the uniform, worn as you work through the list's tasks methodically. For heavy bins, the list provides handling notes to ensure safe and efficient collection during the lift. During a brief pause, reviewing the list helps strategize the most efficient path for the remaining bins. Cross-referencing the list with street signs ensures you're at the correct location for bin collection. Emptying bins in sequence accelerates the work, while the list accurately tracks every completion along the route. The radio and list are essential tools, keeping communication open and the route clear as you work. If a bin is not on the list, you note it for review, maintaining focus on the scheduled route. Completing a block means checking it off the list, ready to proceed to the next scheduled area. In busy areas, the list helps navigate traffic and ensure no bin is overlooked on the route. Narrow alleys require extra care, and the list's notes guide you through such challenging collection points. Updating the station about the remaining bins keeps the team aligned, and ensures the shift progresses on schedule. Marking the last bin for this section brings a sense of accomplishment, with the list nearly complete. Driving back, the list shows only a few items left, confirming the route is nearly complete and ready for logging. The garage entrance is a familiar endpoint, where the list's work transitions from street collection to final documentation. Parking the truck, you prepare to log the shift, with the list ready for review and final marks. With the vest still worn, you head to the office to complete the logging process based on the list's entries. The garage interior is organized with equipment and timekeepers, supporting the crew after following the list all day. Starting the logging phase, where the list's completion is recorded for the shift in the garage office. In the office, the clipboard is set down beside the logbook, ready to transfer the list's marks accurately. The logbook has precise columns to document each task's completion, matching the details on the list. Transferring marks from the list to the logbook ensures every bin collected is logged for shift records. Colleagues review the list together to coordinate and verify the day's work before finalizing the log. The radio remains active, allowing for updates or confirmations about the list as the shift ends. Marking the final entry, you double-check the list to confirm no task was missed during the route. Removing the vest signals the shift's end, with the list safely logged and ready for storage. As dusk falls, the garage settles quietly, with the list's work completed and awaiting tomorrow's shift. Filing the list in the cabinet archives the day's route for future reference and system tracking. Washing up, you note the time, knowing the list has guided a full and efficient sanitation shift. The keys on the board are part of the garage's system, ensuring trucks are secure after the list is done. Locking the garage door, you leave, with the list's tasks logged and the shift officially over. Heading to your car, the list is behind you, marking another day of sanitation work completed on schedule. The garage rests overnight, ready for the next list and the next shift of city cleaning tomorrow.